Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope the audio is good, but there's the Honda Monkey that got my butt out here safely. I think we're ready to go. Study Cup. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. This is your Phuket Walker, Alex. We're gonna walk around on a cloudy, rainy day. Well, what else do you expect? It's a rainy season. It's a Thursday, I think. It's 9 a.m. Forecasted at 29 degrees. It feels a little bit cooler than that right now. So let's get the journey started. It's great to see everybody here, and Juanita being the first one here. Good to see you, Juanita. Hope you're having a good evening. And also hello to Megan. Hey, Leo. Good to see you. And also Klaus all the way from Germany. Hello to Germany as well. And Phuket Walkbot. So, and Megan. Hey, good to see you, Megan. Great that we have a good crowd like I mentioned. So let's get going. We'll see her back in a little bit, and I'm referring to the Honda Monkey. We're at Samgong, a very local spot. I hope the audio is good. It sounds alright. Aside from my voice being annoying, it all should be in working order. Let's get the journey started. Welcome everybody. It's a beautiful day. Well, a little bit cloudy, but that's expected. Rainy season is here. We're having our first walk of June. I was actually running around the island quite early, and then I decided to, you know what, passing by Samgong might be a good opportunity. I take everybody for a nice stroll around town before I have to do a few more things throughout the day. But enough about that. Let's enjoy now. And a huge shout out to all my mods for doing an amazing job, and thank you for being here today, and hope you're gonna enjoy the walk. I think it's gonna be a good one. I actually hope it'll stay dry. I often like to escape the rain. You can see it's been raining all night, all morning. I usually wait for it to calm down before I make my way out, and let's see how long this lasts, yeah? But you guys know I usually do a pretty good job. Hey, Flick Hunter, good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. I was just telling you it was a tough one for Arsenal for the Champions League, and I saw the replay and some of the results after penalty, eh? But I mean, they still got their celebration on the bus, and I think that matters. So once again, cheers to the champions, Arsenal Gunners. And here we are back on Phuket Island. Gonna enjoy the rainy vibes today. And like I was mentioning, maybe stay dry, yeah? But if we encounter any rain, I got my umbrella and a brand new rain jacket that I'm not so eager to test out, but I think I'll get to test it out. Ooh, that smells really good. And here's some local morning breakfast. And definitely some locals enjoying the morning vibes alongside us. Some drinks. And Saudi Cup to Math Doctors, and good to see you, Madano. You know what, let's go across the street, make a quick prayer, get a little bit of blessing, yeah? You know what? A lot of traffic. We can make our prayers here, I guess. Well, you know what? Let's head over. It makes more sense. We're already at the doorsteps, sort of say. Thank you. Oh, what a nice gentleman. Or I didn't see the driver, but what a nice driver. Cheers. And hey, Flick Hunter. Thank you. As Flick says, happy June, Alex. Have a good month, both you and Sign. Hey, cheers. Thank you so much. Hello, Flick. Kakumanakap, thank you so much for the $10 super chat and amazing support. And I hope you got to see the cake that me and Sign had. I posted it on the community post, and you know what? I'll be getting her another one with this, and I'll post a picture of. I find that really kind of cool that you guys get to kind of see what I bring home, the dessert that I bring home to Sign. And thank you so much for this one. I'll be probably grabbing a drink and some cake like I mentioned, so stay tuned on the community post. And once again, cheers to the Gunners and hooray to the champions, but most of all, cheers to Flick. And I'll get you a banner going in a little bit once we have a more scenic view. Hopefully we'll make it to Banner Bridge, but right now let's get ourselves a prayer. Thank you so much. Prayer, good health to you and all my audience. Let's do it. Thank you so much, Flick. Definitely need some positive vibes for the month of June. It's going to be a busy one. We're making a move, and you know what? I'm going to get a prayer blessing in for everyone first. Not to get anybody's way, but one moment. Let me get a better angle. Okay, just praying for some good health and good luck for everybody and safe travels. And of course, a great month of June to me and Sign and to everyone as well. Okay, let's get the journey started. Well, it's already started, but you know, it's official after you get some good luck. Ooh, banner bridge. No pressure or anything. Yeah, I hope I'll make it. Well, I'll probably make it for sure, but let's get there more dry than in a swimming pool type of setting. I don't mind, I guess. It's been raining non-stop, but at the same time, I also want to reach my goal of escaping the rain. Let's see how that goes. I mean, sometimes it works out, and most of the time I just get drenched. It's been raining all week, actually, so some dryness would be nice, I guess. I have been getting constantly soaked for the past week, actually, so it's nothing new. English teams can't do penalties, clubs or national team. Yeah, it's quite a bummer, that one, especially when you make it all the way to the final minute, extra time and all that, final whistle. A lot of people argue there shouldn't be a penalty, they should just keep playing. But it is what it is. But still, a lot to celebrate. Well, and I think according to patterns, Arsenal has been second for quite a few years before they got their first. So it might be the same pattern for the Champions League, so better luck to them next year as well. Yeah, I was saying the month of June has been pretty good, actually. Just super busy. Obviously, starting with work and us relocating. We've been looking at many, and I said many 3 times, but I could say it again, many places. Sometimes in one location, depending if it's a condo or a house or a villa, there will be a few residents you get to check out. So definitely quite a bit. Last time we went out, we checked out about 6-7 places. So we're looking at them quite thoroughly. And so far we decided on a place that's good for Sing and includes a swimming pool. Maybe it'll be more handy to do that cannonball thing we're talking about. So maybe getting a place with a pool is a must now. But they usually, a lot of residentials here have pools or villas, so that's not too hard to find. But yeah, we're kind of getting excited a little bit. Obviously, we do like the location that we're at right now, so the new one we're selecting is not too far away from it, and we decided that might be the best way for now, since me and Sign kind of enjoy our life here instead of moving very far and extremely away from everything. Even Sign kind of agreed to the idea. She just likes the amenities and the location we're at. And on her day offs, we get to, of course, obviously enjoy our area a lot more together. Alright, have a good night, Leo. And thanks for tuning in. And it's currently 10 minutes past 9, and everybody's just getting some morning breakfast. Why shouldn't they? I should be as well. Hello. For those of you wondering how beautiful Phuket Island is like during these rainy seasons, well, this is the vibe. It's quite romantic if you don't mind a little bit of dampness, a little bit of humidity, and it's still quite warm. For those of you seeking some warmer weather, it's 29 degrees right now, and it feels like that, which is great, actually. As you guys might know, a lot of days it's forecasted at 30, but with the sun and all, it's more like 35. So I would say it's very comfortable, these cloudy day walks. of course, cheers to those of you enduring the night. My homies in Toronto overseas and North America. Hope you're having a good evening and not falling quite asleep yet. Let me do the honors to complete that task and accompany you to dreamland maybe, and maybe having a good morning tomorrow as well. But until then, let's enjoy a little bit more of this walk and the romantic vibes of Phuket Island. I like that pool at your gym spot. Yeah, that's what inspired me actually. That was my buddy's place. I haven't gone to the gym for a while, but I did visit him for a little bit. But I was saying to him on the other day that yeah, I need to find myself a place with a gym like that and a pool and make it more convenient for us as well. So the new place will have some sort of same setup, and we probably get to head to the gym again. Yeah, it's been a while. My chicken wings has been, well, staying chicken wing like, but I have been staying fit in terms of moving about and walking around the island. Should we take a small detour? Actually, let's stay on the main route for now, just in case it starts pouring on us. And also we would like to make it to Banner Bridge, no pressure. But well, making it all the way to Banner Bridge is great for me. I get my official steps in, I think. What I mean is more steps is better. Sometimes I go on walks, especially on rainy days. I kind of shorten the route a little bit, or drink too long, or spend too much time in the cafe and not enough steps in. The water is running rapid today. I guess no crane for me to snipe. Did someone say Banner Bridge? Yep, sponsored by and brought to you by, well, me walking wise, and also Flick Hunter helping me get that cup of coffee to energize me to get there. So cheers, Paul, good to see you. Now, I did not do 150 push-ups, but on some of the spot I did kind of see, hey, how do I feel if I did a few push-ups? And is there enough room for me to exercise at the place? So thank you for the suggestion. But yeah, if I were to do it at all the locations, I would have ended up with like 150 or 175 push-ups. Only me and Paul know what we're talking about. Live stream, yeah, off the pool, I don't mind. The island is as usual, despite its rainy forecasts, storm warnings around the island. Everybody is up and about. I don't think the rain bothers anybody anymore. Well, those of you that's lived here long enough, it's gonna be like this every day for a little bit, so might as well enjoy it, yeah. And like I said, there's also a lot of pockets of non-raining times where you get to go out and enjoy the island like I usually do. Do bring an umbrella though. Risky business, escaping the rain. Not always successful. I find the rain soothing. Yes, definitely is. Especially when it just kind of pours on you a little bit. Passing rain, those are really enjoyable. Even sometimes they're a little bit heavy, as long as it's not like too long. And that happens here quite a bit. It's just the days when it rains hard and for just constantly a few days. Those are the times that bothers me a little bit, I guess, even. But I guess you learn to deal with those downtimes. But there hasn't been a day like this so far. It's been raining on and off, although it has been raining every day. The moments, of course, when the rain pauses like now, it's definitely a good feeling. It's cool, relaxing, and a great time for a walk. I actually prefer these cloudy day walks, of course, more so than the super hot ones. And for me to enjoy walks in the rain a little bit more, I started looking at some nice waterproof shoes and boots. I have been just wearing my runners, and I hate getting my feet soaked and yuck. But yeah, so that should solve a lot of problems. I'll invest in a pair of nice shoes. Is the sound muted? Let me double check. Is the sound muted? Okay, we're back now. Sometimes it happens, the mic 2 I'm using, it goes on and off. The mic mini might be a little bit better, which I have access to. I gotta start using it. And Samgong is a mixture of everything, actually. It's city-like a little bit, yeah, for the island anyway. Very local part of town. You get a mixture of different neighborhoods, and of course a random mansion right there. A gentleman doing a little yard work. Big yard. But yeah, that's someone's house. But there's a mixture of these kind of mansions that pop up randomly around the island. You just walk around town, and all of a sudden there's a huge area with a huge house. So I guess they've been living here for a while on the island. Cheers, Flick. Yeah, that's one of the problems of the mic 2 that bothers me. It just kind of, the sound goes on and off, and especially with my chat slightly delayed. By the time I find out about it, and the chat has already came back. Let me see. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know if they have that here. I might have to order that online. What I've been doing is just been looking at some of the brands on what we use here is Shopee. And of course, if we buy anything from China, we use Taobao as well, the app. And I've been exploring with some kind of random brands lately. Last year we bought a lot of kind of big brand shoes like Hoka and Saucony, a lot of good runners. But now I start to notice a lot of stuff that's a brands now, especially from China. They're making pretty decent shoes, so I'm testing it out. Let's see how it works. I'm not saying it's great or anything yet, but I have got feedback from a few friends that said it's worth a try, so I'm gonna try out their waterproof one, and let's see how that goes. I can show everybody obviously when I get my hands on them as well. But yeah, me and Eddie are a big fan of Hokas before. But the problem with those is, well, number one, they're quite pricey, but I guess it's worth the price. It's very comfortable. But to get a hands on their waterproof walking shoes, it's a little bit harder to find here. So let's see how it goes. I mean, also the problem with some of the bigger brand shoes is they don't really last that long either. I find it that a few of my Sauconys and Hokas, they kind of worn down quite quickly as well. So still experimenting. It's not guaranteed nowadays. They don't make anything like they used to, I guess. I think to get some quality shoes. It'll definitely change the experience. I didn't really care about what shoes I wore back in the past, as long as they kind of look cool. Eventually, I guess, I want to do sports, and I got like older, and I realized, hey, the shoe really matters. It affects your joints and everything, and overall experience. So I'm still experimenting with what I really enjoy, but right now I prefer the more cushion outsoles compared to barefoot. It's just better for sports and all that. And speaking of Ready Eddie, let's pull a few channels. Obviously, go over to Eddie's channel and check out all his great content there. And he's done a couple of live streams during the week as well. So obviously, check out his amazing walks all over Toronto, Canada, that is. So check out Ready Eddie, and his link to his channel should be available in the chats right now. Yes. Press that like button, and also press subscribe as well while you're there. And also another channel that I've been watching, including before I came out, and I caught an awesome video, is Boom's channel. So check out Boom's channel as well, as I'm trying to pull his link, and it should be available in the chats right now. Also, he's been doing some videos of miniature train models. I actually really enjoyed it, and I find it very relaxing. So every time he has one up, I usually go watch it right away, and later on I even watch it on the replay. It's just one of the things I enjoy. They have a whole model of pretty much the city, and I don't remember, I think the location of it's in Scarborough, but yeah, just go over to Boom's channel and check it out, and you know what I'm talking about. Obviously, you get to see his partner in crime, Amazing Kitty, Muzzy, as well there. So there's footage and videos of Muzzy, and content of that miniature train exhibit that I'm talking about. It's very relaxing and overall very enjoyable for me to just watch and relax. So yeah, just want to share that experience. Go over to Boom's channel and check it out. I'm actually really excited to get the shoes. I was supposed to buy them officially yesterday, but what they do on the app is they have a sale, and you have to kind of buy at a certain time, and I passed out. So I have to wait for the counter to reset to get the coupons again. It's ridiculous. I have to wait like another 12 hours or something. But anyways, yeah, so I can't buy it. I kind of have to buy it later. But yeah, definitely really looking forward to it. I'll try to purchase it, and then hopefully we'll get some new walking shoes. I've been just walking with my runners, Adidas, for quite a while now, so it's good that I get an upgrade, especially something waterproof. Hello. At first, okay. Hey, what rain? I'm feeling the heat right now. Where's the sun? There it is. The sun is starting to peek out a little bit. I actually started this walk a little bit early. Usually my walks start about 10 a.m. here locally, so it's currently 9:27, 9:30ish, and we're making our way to, let's see if I stop for coffee, but if the equipment is alright, hopefully I can make my way all the way to Banner Bridge. We'll pull a banner first, and then we'll decide from there. Good morning, Thailand, and of course, hello world. Hope you're enjoying the local vibes of Phuket Island during the rainy season. Cheers, Megan. As Megan says, love how lush and green Phuket is. The green pops in the rain too. Let's go shopping for shoes. We should totally do that, except most of I was like, yeah, maybe I do buy a few things throughout the year. We can go and pick it up. And I realized all I do is buy them online. Maybe I can do a stream or something and show you guys how I click and purchase them on Taobao. Yeah, online shopping is good, but it's not as fun as, you being at the store and picking it up and stuff. But I guess everything in Phuket, especially if you want anything that's like specific, it's all ordered online, or else the price is just either jacked up, not right, or you can't find it here. Well, Phuket has got most things you need. Obviously, good shopping malls to provide you the selections. But like I said, if you want something more specific, hard to find a little bit, specific models and brands, those are all bought online for me. I mean, when I get the item, I'm still just as excited. Or we could go to the DJI store. Yeah, we can definitely do that. I was gonna buy an upgraded mic, but Sign hasn't been really using her mic too, so I'm like, I'll just use the mic. Sorry, yeah, the mic mini. I'll just use the mic mini instead of the mic 3. And I guess the Pocket 3 has been working out still for me. There's no real need to upgrade yet. Mostly I realize I like doing live streams more, so the next upgrade for anything is going to be for these live streams, either maybe another monitoring phone or just better live streaming equipment, a streaming box or something. Hey, good morning to Singapore, and you as well, Edwin. Welcome to the live stream. Tell me your secret training in table tennis, because I am. You better watch out. I hope you're having a good one, and welcome to Phuket Island. Enjoying some early morning vibes here at 9:30 a.m. around the Samgong area. Everybody grabbing some breakfast. Well, at that place, anyways, that's a lot more busy than this place. Maybe they opened up a little bit earlier. Where are we heading today? We're heading to a bridge that we named Banner Bridge to pull a banner for Click Hunter, hitting that super chat goal. And obviously we'll get signed some dessert tonight. Cheers for that. So yeah, we're heading to Banner Bridge to pull a banner pretty much. But let's see if we grab a cup of coffee as well. Usually my coffee breaks are allowed when my equipment gets too hot, but right now we're still alright. This is the first spot that I could grab a cup of coffee. Amazon. I'm sure you've seen, or you might have bought a coffee from here as well, Edwin, when you were visiting the island. But if not, then we'll head to a different place. There's another location up front. But today I want to head to Banner Bridge first and pull that banner. And then we'll decide afterwards. Daniel says, are we going to see some more table tennis action soon? Hey, that's a great question. Yes, we are. And the reason for the absence is, like I mentioned before, was, well, I've been at the table tennis place, obviously, but also me and Simon both want to improve a little bit first as well. And we're actually quite decent, well, for me anyways, in terms of playing games-wise. But in getting the drills in and practicing and consistency, we've been working at it. So I would say we're almost there actually, and we have taken a few games and footage of me just kind of playing different players around the island. So I'm still trying to figure out how I want to get everything out in terms of how the content journey should be. But yeah, we'll be getting more table tennis content soon. And good that you asked, Medano, because as I was mentioning, we have some footage, so I'm actually working on something already. So cheers for the interest. I have been, of course, lacking in uploading for the table tennis, but that's also because I just want something a little bit better first in terms of consistency and game footage. So I've been going around the island actually for the past few months and have been playing at different clubs and meeting new friends, competing a little bit in games and also improving. And yeah, it's one of those things, table tennis or any racket sports, it does take a while, but I assure everyone that we'll be having some table tennis footage quite soon. And just to let you guys know, Edwin is actually in the chat, and he's one of the players, very good player, may I add, from Singapore that we had a chance to play some good matches against. So if you guys want to know if I'm horrible or slightly good or okay, you can ask Edwin. He's a respectable player in his own right. He can vouch for me and let everyone know that I don't suck. And I can play a little bit. Cheers, Medano. Medano says, looking forward to seeing it. Okay, we're gonna pass by the coffee place, maybe come back later. So let's head to Banner Bridge first. The lobster is George. Yes, the green monkey needs a name too. Is that a monkey? You know, our naming is quite simplified thanks to Paul and Don. It's just going to end up to be Banner Green Guy or something. We have Banner Lake, Banner Bridge, Banner Park. And I'm all for matcha. Oh man, I was okay with matcha at first actually. I enjoyed it. It gave a nice kick, obviously, comparable to coffee. And then there was one time, I think the lady at the shop might have been too kind, and me and Sign ordered a matcha drink, and my oh my, she might have doubled the matcha in my drink. And I don't think I told you guys, I was actually on a live stream with everybody at Phuket Town, and I was walking and chatting away. At one point I just kind of gave the walk and gave the gimbal to Sign, and I said, Sign, I gotta walk this off because I'm just getting my butt kicked by matcha caffeine. And yeah, so she kind of took over the walk on one of the live streams we did at Phuket Old Town, and I kind of just marched forward, and then I marched back, and then I marched forward a little bit because I was just, yeah, too jacked on matcha. True story. Some of you were there. Hey, cheers, Edwin. As Naughty Penguin says, Alex plays some good table tennis. He wins 70% of the time, but I won the last one, so that's the only one that counts. You know, I used to say that as well, so I can't disagree with you. It is the last one that counts. So I must say what I usually say as well, revenge is always sweet. So I'm waiting for that match repeat when you come back to the island, Edwin, and we'll definitely go at it again. And letting you know, I'm secret training, so beware. Well, not really a secret. Kind of. I haven't been putting the footage on, so it's kind of a secret training thing, I guess, before I share some of the footages soon. And Flick is saying, noticing vehicles don't stop here much entering or exiting driveways. Yeah, if you make eye contact with the driver and they kind of nod back, that's when they kind of stop for you. And same thing with motorbikes. I'm not joking, making eye contact with the driver is a very important thing here. Now every place has a different pattern, different rule. I seen a action kid crossing the road in Vietnam. That seems to be very different, and maybe that's where you don't make eye contact. I'm not sure. I see a lot of people just kind of walk through it. It's definitely a skill, actually, crossing the road anywhere in Southeast Asia. And Megan's saying, oh no, matcha can be very strong if the dose is high. Yeah, I mean, I always thought coffee was a king of high doses. I mean, in terms of just kicking my butt and running around like a maniac. But yeah, I didn't know matcha can definitely outdo coffee in that category. But yeah, so during that live stream, I actually went missing for a good 5-10 minutes, and Simon was just walking with everyone, and all I was doing was just walking back and forth, quick time, trying to wear off the coffee effect or the matcha effect. Good times. But thank you, Edwin, for letting everybody know I can play. I'm alright. And I have been changing gears a little bit in terms of my racket setup and what rubbers I'm using, so on and so forth. So I do a lot of testing. I did a lot of testing this time around, simply because, you know, growing up when playing, especially as a kid, you don't have a lot of choice as well. And I didn't obviously have a lot of money and availability of the equipment when I was in Toronto, Canada during my times. So finally now I get a chance to choose what I like, try the stuff I never tried. So it's been a fun journey, personal journey. Maybe I could have made some videos as well, but I'm going through rackets and rubbers like, lack of a better comparison, like I eat rice, I guess. So very often is what I mean. But I'm nailing it down to a few setups, and it's going to be interesting. Edwin has seen it. Edwin knows I'm a very unique style player. I have anti-spin on my reverse penhold backhand, and I have medium pimples on my forehand. We're talking about everything here, which is fantastic. That's what we do here, walk around, chat about everything in life. Mostly positive stuff, obviously. We try to keep it that way. And we also do some table tennis here. And thank you for the interest once again, and we will be seeing some footage. I actually wanted to make some of the table tennis footage a members video. Then I kind of thought and realized, you know what? A lot of my members right now are more in it for the walks as well, so instead, I did a walking live stream. So for those of you that missed it, it's a pretty good one. Me and Sign went out for a nice walk at Boat Lagoon. Enjoyed some beautiful yachts there. Checked out Intruder Alert Captain's yacht and made sure it was alright. Got Sign some cake afterwards, of course. Cheers to Don for that. And yeah, you guys get a glimpse of the cake, which I got to enjoy as well. I don't eat a lot of desserts nowadays, but that was hard to say no to. Is Is that Monkey Hill? I'm not sure, but there's plenty of hills here with monkey, unofficially named. Actually, when I go to the university, which is Princess Songkla University Walk, if I go there early enough, there's a lot of monkeys running around there. They tend to live in the hill area around the university. There are monkeys all over the island, actually. At Karang Hill as well, you'll see some. Actually, I remember jogging at maybe 6:30 or 7 a.m. and just kind of half asleep. And just a couple of giant monkeys ran right across me. That woke me up. Whoa! Reminding me that I am still on Phuket Island. I mean, it's not every day you get a couple of friends join you on a run. They were running a lot faster than me as well. But very friendly, yeah. They're used to seeing people, obviously. As long as you don't bother them, they don't bother you. I think that's a fair deal. Definitely warming up now. It feels more like maybe 32 degrees-ish with the humidity. But we'll be at Banner Bridge soon, and let's hold that banner. Yeah, now it's sunny out, eh? I guess that's a good thing, and kind of what I pray for at the temple. I mean, I'm bound to be caught in the rain sooner than later. So maybe today I can still stay dry, and it looks that way right now. Nice and warm. You never know what to expect sometimes during these walks. But I do have an umbrella, and funny thing is, I forgot to put sunscreen on. I thought I didn't need it. Silly me. Might be like up. A guy with a gimbal walking. Maybe he doesn't need a motorbike taxi. Who knows? And I guess we have a new name for the green guy. We're gonna name him Matcha Dude. Well, he is all green, so I guess we should. And we can call Hulk Matcha Dude as well. Next time I see Hulk, hey, there's Matcha Dude. Maybe Hulk is just a dude on too much matcha. Who knows? Nice. Despite being what is called a low season, you can see the island is still mighty busy. A lot of road traffic, everybody heading to work, going to places, getting things done. Matcha dude, I like it. I like it too. Matcha dude sounds cool. I wouldn't even mind if someone called me matcha dude. We got electric wires growing out of trees here. Be careful. Well, thanks to the cool breeze in the air, I don't mind the sun as much. Well, I can't complain about the sun. Definitely keeping things cool though. I'm a coffee dude. I'll take coffee dude. Or zombie dude. That's alright. Zombie dude. And luckily today the zombie graphic worked, so I didn't have to do it myself like on the member stream. Yeah, you know, maybe that's what was missing, as Flick Hunter says, but you need some oat milk, a must with iced matcha. I think I forgot to tone it down. I think it was matcha plain, whatever I ordered. But the oat milk will definitely help tone it down a bit and probably taste better too. But yeah, if you need something to wake you up, like right away, matcha is one of the ways to go aside from coffee. And I'm not sure if some of you might notice how precious this moment is. It is definitely quite cool because it has been raining non-stop, and I didn't mention there are pockets of time where you can escape the rain, and we're in one of those pockets. It's not always successful. There are some days I said, yeah, maybe this is a good time, and I'm getting ready, and then 2 minutes later it's storming. So I made the right call today, or maybe it's just thanks to everybody's good luck, good blessings for me. We're staying nice and dry in the rainy season, and right in front of us, Banner Bridge. We can pull that banner, hopefully without pulling my umbrella out. Definitely, we have a few minutes before we get to Banner Bridge. Feel free to press like and subscribe for my channel as well. It's right in front of you. Definitely appreciate it. The channel is growing quite well. It is the low season, so right now it's a bit of downtime, I guess, for me as well, in terms of the channel's growth. But once the better seasons arrive again in a few months, I think everything will be back to normal. My channel, just like this island or Thailand overall, is a little bit seasonal. Even for my videos that I some of the older videos that I have. A lot of the walks get quite popular and rewatched once the high season kicks in again. And of course, once the rainy season is in the house, so to say, the viewership tends to drop a little bit. Well, unless you're of course into just normal Phuket Island vibes like myself during the rainy days, I don't mind. And definitely tune in and join in now. But if you're more in it for different things, I think he's doing some repair. I just saw him climb over. Oh yeah, they're doing repairs here. Sorry that I kind of paused for a bit. They're doing repairs on the bridge here, but let's not bother them, and we'll get more excitement of someone doing that in Phuket Island. They don't really have a lot of safety in terms of harness here. It's just all skills. And here we are, Banner Bridge. Let's find a good angle. And obviously, let's pull an awesome banner. Hey, Edwin says, I remember this bridge. Well, in Phuket Walk, we call it the Banner Bridge. It is kind of the crossing in between of the Samgong area. Also, it links to Katu, obviously, and then Phuket Old Town is just down that way. So, one of our favorite spots on the channel where I like to come and post some banners of appreciation. And we'll be doing that right now. One moment. And with that guy looking like James Bond jumping up and down the bridge, I mean, you're getting some real action here. Dun 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 dun. I guess he's part of the celebration as well. But thank you so much, Blake Hunter. And let me see if I can get a few more things here. One moment, let me set it up first. And cheers, Blake. Glad you're enjoying the banner, because this one is for you. Thank you so much for the amazing support. And like I mentioned, I'll be grabbing myself something to eat, a drink, and also some delicious dessert for Sign as well. So stay tuned in the community post of what I grab. I'm excited as well to see something that maybe, well, I'll get her something more unique for her, because I don't want to indulge too much. I'm still on that diet, so to say. But thank you, Flick, for hitting that super chat goal. Amazing support, good dessert for Sign and I. And let me do one more thing here, if possible. It's not every year, every day you get to hold the banner for the champions, so why not? Cheers to Flick, and of course cheers to Arsenal Gunners for winning the EPL, the English Premier League. Some would argue that one of the best leagues in the world. More fireworks in celebration of their victory, and definitely a victory for me, of course, as well, completing that super chat goal and being able to bring some dessert home for my wife. Awesome to Arsenal, your team, and you, Flick. Thank you very much. Cheers, Flick. And a pleasure that I can pull a banner for you, Flick. And of course the champions as well. The Gunners on Banner Bridge. And we also kind of got to see a glimpse of some of the cultural differences in terms of work safety. That guy was just climbing up and down on this bridge, no harness, nothing needed. But that happens in various industries here, including construction. And being a safety officer with my former career, it's to me it's a little bit shocking to look at. But maybe I should get used to it. And Edwin saying, I ran past while I was on my run to Monkey Hill. Hey, see, maybe that's why you know that's Monkey Hill more than I do. To me, it's just a regular hill with monkeys. Which is all over the island, including my university. Alright, actually, you know what? Let's get another glimpse of the beautiful view here before we head off. Cheers everyone, hope you're enjoying the walk so far, and cheers once again to Flick Hunter. It's a nice place to take a walk. Just don't bring food and bags. Yeah. Especially if you get caught in the rain. Like says, we have the high ground. Yes, that was definitely Phuket walk on higher grounds. And for some viewers and audience who don't know this bridge, well, it's meaningful to Phuket Walk. We have many good memories here, pulled a lot of banners here together in celebration and cheers, and had a lot of good conversation and walks on this bridge as well. It's such a crazy old town, it can drag you down till you run out of dreams. So you party all night to the music and light, but you don't know what happiness means. I was dancing the night with strangers, with no love around me. And suddenly you came home. Girl, you're every woman in the world to me. You're my fantasy, you're my reality. Girl, you're every woman in the world to me. You're everything I need, you're everything I see. Oh girl. Okay, let's make a loop around, a victory lap, back to the Samgong area. We'll check it out again, enjoy the local vibes a little bit more, and thank you everyone so far, of course, for enduring the night, my friends overseas, and hope you're enjoying your morning here. For those of you locally, on this part of the world, it's currently 10 a.m. and of course my day has just begun, and I have plenty of more to do, but I think what's important, as I say often, is starting my day out positively, starting my day out right. And thank you to each and every one of you for doing that today, and you have also done so for many months before today, giving me a lot of positive energy that I much needed. throughout the month of March, April, and May actually. So let's continue that vibe. I think I feel quite all right now. I'm on my feet again, sort of say. Where before I felt maybe a little bit down, a little bit low on energy. So thank you to each and every one of you for enduring that, of course, and also helping my moods and myself back on my feet. And here we are at the Samgong area, walking, trekking, and enjoying the beautiful vibes of Phuket Island again. And everything has been going really smooth. No overheating so far. Let's hope I don't jinx it. Everyone is going to school. Yeah, next time, if you're on the island, Edwin, or anybody that visits Phuket, you can take a nice run around either Bang Wan, if you want a longer run, or even around Princess Songkla University. It's very enjoyable. It's the nature, the atmosphere, also, of course, the fresh air that the two locations offers is uncomparable. It's just after a run, you feel fantastic thanks to, well, the abundance of oxygen and of course the beautiful atmosphere. So if you're into running, Bang Wak Dam and also Princess Songkla University, it's definitely a place you should maybe have a jog at, experiencing some island vibes while running. And speaking of experiencing some island vibes, welcome to the experience, Derek Chow. Hope you're having a good evening. Me and Sign has been running around the island looking for a place to live, a new place, and in particular a place that has a gym and a pool. So hopefully we can go back to the gym together in more convenient fashion, opposed to me having to ride out to a new location every time. And we have been fortunate to find a few places we're interested in right now, so just making some final decisions. Definitely excited, me and Sign, looking forward to it. I mean, we like the place we're at right now. It's not bad, but we kind of moved out in a rush. It just never felt like we had a chance, an opportunity to pick and select. Hopefully this new home can provide a more comfort, a better environment for Sing as well, and hopefully maybe we can get her a friend. She seems to be quite bored when I'm not around, I can anticipate, because she usually don't really run to the door and greet me. Cats, that's not a thing for cats, but recently she's been doing that quite often. I enjoy it, but it also worries me. I know she might need another friend, and every time I kind of leave the house, I kind of get a little bit worried about her being alone and stuff. So it's weird, right? When she and Jiang used to be home together, it always felt like they were just doing their cat things, you know, enjoying their own time, forget this human, and I should give them their privacy as cats. And nowadays when I leave the house, I feel a bit guilty, like Sing is going to be waiting for me. So yeah, it's been in my mind for a little bit, maybe finding her another cat, a friend, someone to keep her company as well. And of course, Sing has got a lot to offer in terms of being really smart, and yeah, maybe, let's see, she's got a lot to teach too if we do get a new cat. So let's see how that goes. We're kind of looking forward to all those exciting things that we've been thinking about a little bit for the past year. And of course, you know, going to a new home, right? settling down and being around in a new environment. That's also something exciting for me inside. We try to focus on those things. Of course, there are some stressful parts, obviously, to relocating and moving. But we're trying to focus on the excitement. And yes, for those of you overseas, it's Wednesday, hump day for you guys. I know it's Thursday for me, but yeah, I'm glad I get to endure hump day with you and get over the hump together, as I know tomorrow morning will be Thursday for you. And of course, if you enjoy a more peaceful, quiet environment overall in Thailand and Phuket, this might be a good time to visit actually. Everything is a little bit cheaper, including plane tickets getting here during this time. Obviously, you do have to deal with the rain a little bit, but it's not so bad, as you guys can see. See, if I stop talking, it's actually quite peaceful here. And Klaus says, last year it was nice despite the rain. Yeah, see? And Klaus is the one that can tell you his experience because he was here last time, around the month of May and June, enjoying the beautiful beach of Bang Tao, I believe, and Laguna. A much more peaceful atmosphere on the island, not crowded at all. And I'm sure he's enjoyed plenty of sun as well. Of course, some rainy days also that accompany this time of year. I didn't test this link yet, but let's see if it works. If it works, it'll be fantastic. If it doesn't, I'll see if I can pull it elsewhere. 1 second. See if the link actually works first. But yeah, Klaus, I think I know you're from Germany. There's a walktuber in Germany as well, a very good one. And his channel name is K-Man, and I just pulled his channel link in the chat, so you can check that out as well. And for those of you interested in walks and live streams around Germany, do check out K-Man's channel. His commentary is in both German and English, so you can feel free to type in English. He'll be able to answer you, of course. He speaks very good English. So yeah, if you're interested, do go over and check it out. Even if you're not, do go over and check it out. It's just good content, good walks, and a good time over there at K-Man's in Germany. And once again, his channel link is available in the chats now. Do go over, hit that like button, and subscribe as well. See, you know where he is. As Klaus says, it's just 5 minutes away. I can run there myself. And you might be able to say hello to him when you see him on his walks. Now he does go to different cities as well. I remember he had a live stream at a different city just a few weeks ago. So he does indeed walk all over Germany. You see, K-Man just brought the world a little bit closer. Klaus is like, I'm down the street. Well, you can check out his channel, and if you see him, do say hello for us as well. That Phuket Walk guy said hi. All the way from Thailand. Okay, I got 9 seconds. Okay, let's go. Dun 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 dun. That's what plays in my head when I run across the street. Yes. Dun 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 dun. Let's cross the road. I'm feeling pretty good today, actually. Just keep on walking and trekking. And instead of me indulging in a coffee, I'll put that fun towards upgrading the channel's gears. This phone has been dying on me non-stop, so to say. I'm still good on cameras and mics, but I think I need to probably upgrade this phone. So I'm feeling strange about it because I have a really good iPhone 16 Pro that I think is more than decent. So I don't want to buy anything new, right? So, and it doesn't make sense to, I don't know, I feel like I'm going out to buy a crappy phone for its purposes, just to monitor a little bit. So I'm hoping this thing doesn't die, but it's kind of got a hole in the corner here. So eventually, knowing me, I'll probably end up getting some water in there or something. So, so what I'm trying to say is eventually it might need to be replaced. Oh no, what did I do with the link there? Thank you for the update, as Modano's channel link is the most updated one to the K-Man's channel. And maybe my link needs an update itself. It's not as accurate. So do check out the chats right now if you're interested in K-Man's channel. And that's the real one. Ignore the first one. See if I can take the first one off actually. And yes, I have left the real link that Modano just pulled to K-Man's channel. Sorry Claus, you might have to go to this channel now instead. That's a blunder by me. I'll go home and fix the link. I knew I should have tested it first. But thank you very much, Modano. And cheers to all my mods. Without you guys, I'll be just making mistakes and not even knowing it. So thanks for pointing that out. And I'll be sure to go home and get the proper link on. And also, obviously, Modano is also a viewer there also. You get to say hi to Modano, so you know somebody in the community already. And if anything, I try to make the chats as well. It's just sometimes the live stream times are a bit off from Thailand, as you can imagine. And I know Klaus makes an effort to follow my walks. Definitely, for sure. But yeah, he does good walks, very relaxing experience, very professional, of course, as well. Good footage, audio. Okay, one moment, let's see if I can get the charger on, because we need some power. And do let me know if we're getting any buffering or if the footage is not as smooth. Just let me know in the chats and I'll do my best to fix it. Usually I could. I do have a few tricks that works. The problem is sometimes I don't notice the issue myself on my own end, although I have the monitoring phone. It's on a lower resolution, so things run a little bit smoother due to the incapability of the phone, obviously. Now, if the channel grows a little bit more, maybe next year I could look at the network instead of relying on the Wi-Fi on the other phone. I can have a different, separate network altogether that the phones wouldn't have to contradict each other and so on and so forth. A lot more smooth, convenient setup. Okay. And we're on our way. Let's go. brunch time is quite busy apparently around the island as well. It's currently almost 10:30 now. Regardless if it's brunch or breakfast or soon coming lunch, everybody seems to be happy to grab a bite in the early morning times. Maybe I'm hungry myself. Mangoes? Audio was a bit choppy and now we're back. Okay, thank you, Madano. Yeah, you know what? I'll get the mic mini out again. And we'll try to utilize that. The mic mini also comes with a receiver as well, so the connection is a lot better. And also for the table tennis content, I guess I didn't really want to get too into it at that moment. Then I thought about it, might as well. The reason why I want to get a little bit better is not just for better footage and better playing and enjoyment and entertainment. It's also because I'm kind of maybe setting myself up and training for some tournament and competitive play as well. So I do come from that kind of background. When I was younger, it was a lot of tournaments for myself. So I do see myself and fancy myself going into some, not major, just normal competitions at first. If I do well and I'm capable. Hey, hello Matcha. I never really realized, but I think he's also holding a banana in his hands. Matcha, the banana dude. I'll stick with Matcha dude. Hey Matcha dude. Megan says hi. As Megan goes, Matcha dude. But yeah, I'm looking to maybe join some tournaments, and hopefully I do okay, and I still have what I used to have, and maybe it'll bring us different places too, as well. I have a good reason to maybe travel to a different city, province, play some tournaments, get some good live streams, and do some walks, right? Get me out of the city with a good reason. The first things first, maybe train and get good at it first. So I've been just doing that. Hey, I think Madano likes that name, Matcha Dude. I was definitely Matcha Dude on that Phuket Old Town Day live streaming with Sign. I'm like, what am I gonna do to get rid of this walk? I thought to myself. So I just kept on walking up and down for a few minutes, burn off the excess energy. But yeah, that was really an intense experience, so much that I don't think I drank matcha after that. So after we talked about it for the whole live stream, maybe I'll give it another go, but this time lighter, maybe with some food first. Everything is good in moderate doses, yeah, small amounts. And there's Flick agreeing, matcha! Hopefully the desserts that I bring home would encourage Sign to do more walks with me as well. I realize we still probably should do a 10K celebration. It is a big deal, and thank you to all my subscribers and subscribing obviously and enjoying the content. And cheers Medano today for asking once again. I kind of realize a lot of the subscribers are from those interested in the table tennis content as well, so I should get something up, a video or something, yeah. But there will be a lot more coming up going forward. Like I said, I just need to get myself up to par and maybe plan it a little bit on when to introduce everybody to my journey of the table tennis training. No muting, keeping it original. I'm just glad this time it's not passing by when I'm giving a shout out. Usually the timing is perfect. When I have something to say, so does traffic. I don't know why I felt that mural had a story behind it. That, and it was just really pretty to look at. Maybe Zen Cake wouldn't be a bad place to pick up that dessert. I mean, when you dare to name yourself Zen Cake, you better be good, yeah? You better have some cake at least. Or some Zen, I guess. And as we're completing our victory lap, I see the skies in front of us. I don't know if I can zoom in on this. But check that out. As the saying goes, the sky looks threatening. And I think some of us knows where that saying came from. Let's pull a link. It's the month of June, so do check out Henry's channel. That's Toronto Tech in Transit, and his link will be available in the chat right now. There it is. As we anticipate his return in the month of June, check out Henry at Toronto Tech in Transit, aka TTT, and enjoy all those amazing walks that he has there now in terms of 4K videos and also live streams all over the GTA, Greater Toronto area, and also other parts of Canada as well. Press that subscribe button and also hit that like, as Henry is going to return in the month of June. So stay tuned. Hey, cheers, Flick. As I kind of missed a step there, but cheers. Got that excited. As Flick says, Zen Cake had a 4.4 on Google. Hey, maybe they are Zen enough or cake enough. You know what? We come by Samgong quite a bit. We'll walk into Zen Cake next time then. I was just mentioning it, and I thought maybe yes, maybe no, but then I saw the power consumption on my phone. It's a little bit overheating and we're running low on power, so I just kept on walking. But yeah, it'll be a good idea. We can drop by Zen Cake next time. How's that? And ask Sign to test it out and see if it's indeed Zen or cake enough. I'll take either. I mean, if I eat a nice dessert and I feel, what's the word, zenful, that'll be nice. I don't think zenful is a word. Megan goes, I know I'm Zen when I have cake. They could use that as a slogan, Megan. You know you're Zen when you have cake at Zen Cakes. I'm totally advertising for them for no reason now. We should definitely try it out first before the praise. But the name has gotten our attention, I think. I think somewhere on the island it's definitely raining, and something tells me it's somewhere down there where those dark clouds are. But we're still good on this part of town. And even though it probably will rain throughout the day a little bit, this might be the best time to come out and enjoy some dryness in the sun. The temperature is feeling good, not too hot. The breeze has brought us some cool winds, nothing hot. As sometimes the breeze here is warm during the hotter days. But today is just right. Nice and comfortable walk. And we've been doing this for a good hour and a half now, so I definitely got my steps in today, which is part of the journey, yeah. I know I haven't been to the gym, but walking and trekking and staying busy and active has been keeping me fit. At least fit enough to indulge in a little dessert every now and then, still. Do be careful when you either come across walking or riding on the bike. I generally avoid it. I've seen just too many videos of those things kind of failing on people. It's just my advice and my take on things. One moment. Oh, feeling great actually. I was a bit tired I didn't get a chance to come do a walk with everybody for maybe most of this week since June started. I'm so glad I came out today. I mean, I did be thinking, I might end up swimming again, and I've been doing that every single day this week almost, riding the bike and kind of getting soaked, drenched. But today seems to be a special day. I'm nice and dry on the ride and the walk. Hopefully it stays this way. I got a few more locations to go to. The funny part is I brought my new rain jacket and I was actually eager to show everybody and ready to rock it and wear it and see if it works. It looks like I can save that enthusiasm for another rainy day, which should be soon. But I guess Sign won't be getting Zen cake today, but I will get her some cake. I actually have a place aside from 7-Eleven that sometimes I pick up desserts from. They have everything, man, 7-Eleven here. Even good desserts, but there's a shop that I kind of ride past. I've been picking up some local desserts and they have some pretty good cake obviously and other stuff. Let's see what I picked up today. I had my eyes on a dessert that looked pretty cool that I want to pick up, and hopefully I get to feature at the community post tonight before me and Sign dig in. We'll take a picture of it, yeah. And my day started pretty early. I had to go out to a few locations first. I'm so glad that I was passing by Samgal. I said, you know what, let's have a walk before I carry on and have to get a few more things done. And I think this is the best choice I made this week. Perfect timing. Having a wonderful walk. A lot of friendly travelers all along the way, including Kitty here. This guy's following me. Of course, we had a chance to walk by Matcha Guy and name him officially Matcha Dude. And we got to pull a banner at Banner Bridge, which sounds very appropriate. And hooray to Arsenal Gunners, the champion, and also cheers and hooray to Flick Hunter, who's always been a huge supporter of the banners, and I appreciate it. And hopefully all the moving and new place stuff gets sorted out, as most of this week will be stressed on that for me and Sign. We do still have a little bit of time left to prepare and pack up. But as you guys know, those things can get a bit stressful. So I just hope it's smooth and we get settled down and we're in the new place before we know it, and we get to, of course, enjoy it, and we're definitely excited about it. And maybe, yeah, the most important thing I've been constantly talking about a little bit that's been on my mind is maybe seeing a friend as well. That's something important. As Megan says, "Hey kitty, sorry for the chatting a bit slow, or else I would have said hello more on time for you." Alright, cheers everybody. We're approaching the end of the walk now. The end of the victory lap. Thank you for joining me today. I had a wonderful time. I didn't get a chance to see everyone in the month of June, and this is our first walk in the month of June, a local one, exploring the rainy season and what it's like on a typical day during the rainy vibes. Some rain you guys saw, not raining on us, it was just all on the floor and the atmosphere most of the time, which let it stay that way in terms of me continuing my day, because I got a few places to go and a few things to do, and hopefully I can stay dry through the whole process. Let me walk a little bit further and I'll do a proper wrap up with everybody. Thank you so much to Flick Hunter once again. Glad you enjoyed banner time, and we did definitely make it to Banner Bridge and got that banner pulled in celebration of Arsenal, of course, and also me bringing some dessert home for a sign. Some days you have big goals, big dreams. Other days it's about achieving the smaller goals, smaller dreams, and today I definitely accomplished one of those. The goal and dream of bringing home some dessert for a sign, and maybe I get to enjoy some myself as well. But despite your dream being small or big, your goals being big or small, I think it's always satisfying and important to continue dreaming and hitting small goals. And of course, eventually, we'll dream and march some more and hit some big goals together as well. But my goal today has been accomplished, and thank you to each and every one of you for coming along on this walk and enjoying this cloudy day with me. Cloudy, but what turned out to be a very beautiful and enjoyable walk. For me, not too hot and never too cold, staying dry. It's probably one of the best days and the way to go. And hey Roy, cheers, thank you so much for the 2 jewels. Hello, Roy. Good to see you. I apologize though, we are kind of finishing up the walk right now. I was in your member streams actually, just lurking. So cheers for those and a great experience. And thanks for the member shout out as well. And do check out Roy's channel also at Roy Explores, and his channel link is in the chats as his name handle suggests. But as we say hello to Roy, it's time for us to say goodbye. Thank you so much everyone for enjoying a absolutely wonderful walk with me. Thank you so much for the amazing support and enjoying the banner as well, Flake Hunter. And cheers to each and every one of you. I got quite a few things to do, but I hope we'll say hello soon enough. But until we meet again, have a good one, because I'm your Phuket Walker Alex. Sawadee Cup, Sawadee Ka, and Sawadee Ja. And I shall catch you all later. And a huge shout out to each and every one of you that's with me right now. And just let me get my chats out so I can give you a shout out and appreciation. Thank you, Madano. Cheers to Flick Hunter, and of course the Gunners as well. And thank you for joining us, Roy Explorers. Hope you enjoyed the replay. And cheers to Megan for a wonderful time, wonderful conversation, and of course the wonderful naming of Matcha Dude. And also cheers to Derek, Juanita, Claus, and Edwin, and everyone that's joined us today. Appreciate it. And please do enjoy the outro music. It gives a very important shout out to all my amazing members. Thank you for the inspiration and the amazing support. Do take care until we meet again. We're off.